Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net. You're joining me today for a stamp around the world video hop, and the theme this month for the 15th of August is nature outdoors. So I come up with this card, and nature, you normally think about green leaves and things, but I've gone with some seals and some puffins because they're nature to me, and we've got a beach and some sea. So let me show you what I've used. I've used two sets because I've changed it up a bit from this one, because this set's actually retired the die cut, so I've changed it up a bit. So I'm using Birthday Song and the big seals and a happy birthday, and I'm probably using these as well. And this is the scallop bloom dies, so I'm using two of these. These are huge, look at the size of them, and I've used the two big ones. Right, so just bear with me 1 minute. Oops, I've got my blocks. Let's get out the seals. Come out. So these I've drawn round them so I know what's missing, and on this bit I've just drawn there so when it's down I can see it, because I can't see things when they're down if they're clear. So we want this one. I've got the clap clap clap, and I did have some notes, and we want the happy birthday. There we go, get down there you. And it's stuck to me. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm just gonna, this is gonna go on the big block, not that one. I'm just gonna grab my little blocks. I'd already pinched them for something else, so I'm just gonna take these stamps off, put these on. I should have done this before I came on, but hey ho. And those, and they look like they might need a bit of a clean. And then we've got the clap clap clap. There we go, clap clap clap, sorted. Right, so I've got my stamps up. I'm also going to be using blends, so we'll come to the blends in a minute. So my card base, Coastal Cabana, and that is 5.5 squared. And I have, this is for the inside, I'll go in there. I've got that to stamp on, and these two I'm going to die cut out. Oh no, sorry, I lied to you. I'm going to die cut in yellow, die cut in white, and this one I'm actually going to emboss with the fern and flora. Now you're thinking, well, you've got a seaside scene here, but in my mind I'm thinking seaweed, so that's my take on it. So we need to emboss that. Let's pop that in there, and I need a little label die for the happy birthday, and there is one in here, but I'm having a bit of a panic because I can't see it. So what did I do with it? Hey, useless, I tell you. Oh well, I'll just cut it out. There is a lovely little label die, but I don't know what I've done with it. I will find it. It'll turn up. Unless it's in there. Nope, not in there. Right, just bear with me 1 minute. I'm just going to get out. I'm just going to go ahead and emboss this. So, Stampin' emboss machine. I've got number 1 plate, the big thick one, going in hinge first, and my grey plate number 4. So I'm just going to run those through. I'm really kerfuffled now as to where that die's gone, but I will find it. And to die cut, we need number 1, number 2, the thin one, and 2 of the number 3 plates. So I've got those, so I'm just going to run these through, and then they're ready to go. then we can start some stamping. Anyway, like I was saying, it is a video hop, stamp around the world. So once you've finished with me, below in the description, you might have to go more, but there will be a list of all the other demonstrators taking part, and you can get some ideas and see what they come up with for this outdoor nature theme. And I'm sure everybody will be different, so that'll be really good. Right, let's pop this away. And let's grab that one out. Put these away so they're out of our way. So, the fern and flora. So there's my seaweed. We're calling it seaweed. And then I've got that one. These are beautiful because some have got dots on and some are plain. So we're going to have it like this. And put that to one side while we do the stamping. And I stamped this in Memento, which was here 2 seconds ago. Oh, do you know, I think I'll give up today. Right, I've got Coastal Cabana, but I didn't want Coastal Cabana, I wanted Daffodil Delight. And I am going to pause you, so I'll be back in a minute. Well, that is a total mystery as to where my Memento Black's gone. So, next best thing, I am going to stamp in basic grey. It was here. And I have not got a clue as to where it's gone. Right, so I'm just going to line this up. And we're just going to stamp it like that. Oh, how cute is that? Love it. And then we're just going to bring this in and bring in my daffodil. Let's give this a quick wipe. That is going to really throw me as to where it's gone. Right, so I'm just going to do this around the edge, like that. Then I'm going to bring in my musical notes and pop them in between. There we go, and then that will go on top like that. I might actually put some down here because you can't see the clap. There we go. Didn't think about that, but hey ho, that'll do. Whoops, drop it. Let's pop. We'll wipe them now while we're at it, and then we don't get it everywhere. Oh. What is it they say? Less haste, more speed. I think I need to learn that one. Right, so that's ready to go. That's going with that. So this one, we just need to colour it. And I have an array of blends. We're not going to use them all. So puffin beaks are going to be pumpkin pie. And they are one colour. I know they might not be, but mine are one colour. So dab of orange on his feet. I can't see proper because you were in the way. Right, and then I think I used grey granite and smoky slate, so I gave him a different coloured head, so I might do that again. Got dark smoky slate, dark grey granite. Let's see what this one looks like. There we go. No major colouring, I'm just colouring it in. So if you want to fast forward, please feel free to do so. If you don't, it's for shaking along. And then we're having a dark smoky, oops, wrong end. Dark smoky slate. This is pretty quick to colour in. It's even better when I can see proper. Whoops. Well, are you all enjoying this lovely weather? It's starting to get a bit too humid for me. We have some nice days with some breeze, but then it's been very humid. We shouldn't moan, because we'll soon be moaning it's too cold. I like it when it's nice and hot, when there's a pool that you can sit at with a nice cool drink. I'm not taking my time with this because I don't think you want to watch me colour for loads of time, but you get the idea. This one I'm just going to do in, I think this one can be dark crumb cake. It's lucky I'm not doing them pink. Actually, I should use my brush tip, because then I can just go around the edge. What's this? Brush tips are good if you've got large areas. I usually go around with the bullet point around the edges, but we're being brave today. Only because I don't want to, you'd have to watch me for ages. Right. As you can see, I have gone outside the edges, but I'll try not to. I can't wait to see what everybody else has done, actually. There we go. Right, where's my grey granite gone? I just want to give this one a dark nose. There we go. Lovely jubilee. Right, now I did pick SU 600 and SU 300. I don't know if this is the darker one, but I just thought I'd go over these stones because they like a rocky beach. And then so it's like a muddy rocky beach. And it will cover up some of my blemishes. I'm not going all the way down, but just so that they're grounded and not like they're floating. So September the new catalogue goes live, so I'll be interested to see what you'll pick. There we go. Whoops, missed a bit. I'll just have a little bit in there. Fab. And then I've got a bit of coastal. Was this pool party or coastal? No, pool party. So, go around these. So I hope you like this one. I've seen some lovely cards with the flamingos as well. So I've yet to play with the flamingos. This is Balmy Blue. Oops. Actually, let's see what this cloud cover's like. That's a bit darker. I think this is running out. This is why it's but the sky isn't all one colour, is it? Right. Quite like that. Now we need the happy birthday, and I think I'm just going to do it in the grey granite, because then I know I did that one in pumpkin pie, but I think I will do, and it can go down here. So where's my little scrap paper? No, that's not going to fit, but I have some scraps, which the happy birthday will go on. Lovely, love that. Right, and I'm going to be very naughty. As soon as I can't find that die, I have an old, oh no, actually, I'm not going to be naughty. I was going to be naughty and use a retire punch, but I remembered I've got this. So this is the triple, not, it might be triple banner punch, but that is fab. And on that one, I just went round it. So with the Daffodil Delight, I'm going to go around that. If I can pick it up. And it just gives it an edge without having to add more bulk to your card. There we go. Hey, likey. Right, let's put it together. God knows where that ink's gone. I'm going to have to find it after, because it would drive me mad. Absolutely mad. Right. So don't forget, people, this is seaweed. This is just 1/4 of an inch shorter than the card base. You could, if you wanted to, go over that with coastal, but I quite like it plain. Right, let's stick him on. Nice. I'm putting a fair bit of glue on this because it's bumpy, as in embossed, and I want it to stick. So just lay that up in the middle, and then I'm just thinking, no, I'm leaving it as it is. I like it as it is. And then I've just got, put some dimensionals on the back of here. That can come down here. There we go. And the only other thing I might add, because I can't help myself, is I'm going to add a bit of sparkle to the sea. So the sea's glistening. There we go. And you probably can't see that, but I can see that here. Lovely. Got a splodge there, but it'll soak in. Right, so the only other thing to do is the inside, and we have on the stamp set here, it's your birthday. Oh, where is... This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Where's the grey gone? So I have to start singing it when this card goes. And then bring the yellow back in. And give a few notes like that. I like it. Oops. And then that can just go on the inside. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm sorry I've been a bit scatty today, but I have been having a few problems with my back, and it's just causing me a bit of pain, but we got there. So, Stamp Around the World, August the 15th. Happy birthday song we've used. Happy birthday song, those, and the scallop dies. We've used a variety of blends, and coastal, we've used the Fern and Flora embossing folder, which is seaweed, Daffodil Delight, and then the blends on there. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next month even, but thank you very much. Bye.